Alright, welcome back, guys. It's time to begin the episode with a lovely helicopter ride to China!
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Or actually, we're going to Shanghai, I believe. Yeah. Oh, first we're going to Seraph.
Yeah, take us back to Seraph Industries.
None too soon, if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
Okay, we'll do so. In the BEE, we're flying back to the HQ, I guess. Talk to Mr. David, probably get some more briefing on what's up in Shanghai, and then we're going to take off to a new city, which has me excited because hopefully it will look totally different than Detroit. I guess so far my favorite part has probably been exploring Detroit and seeing how that looked and how open and weird they created, especially since the game's at nighttime. Like, very few games do nighttime very well. So it'll be cool to see what Shanghai looks like, and if it feels vastly different. I'm really crossing my fingers that it does. That it isn't just like, oh, it's the exact same basic structure of Detroit, except with purple and green instead of gold and black. But we'll see. Back to the HQ, back to the building. Malik is flying us in her magic BEE chopper.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Seraph first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
Ruh-roh. Pritchard? Well, let's go, we've got Mission 11 and Mission 11 here. Let's go talk to Pritchard in our office, because he seems to have some dirt on somebody or something. He's like, you know, saying all this stuff. Do I have to take this elevator? No. Where does this take me? Doesn't this take me to... This takes me to the penthouse. Yeah, I just want to go to my office. Up here. Here we go. Okay. Seraph, could he be a little bit corrupt? Maybe, perhaps, maybe we have some dirt on him or something. I don't know. Well, let's see what Pritchard has to say here. That's the staff elevator. This is my office. Pritchard, what's up? Nice ponytail.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Seraph?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Ruh-roh, I told you there was something spooky going on here. I knew it. Mr. David Seraph, you have a lot to answer to us here. Probably not going to bring it up now, though. Probably not a good idea to confront you head on. We will just maybe see if we can peek around or gather some... Make a guess or a supposition from what you say in your little speech you're about to give us. And then maybe we'll get off to Shanghai. Here we go. Wow, businessman. What's up, guys? I like you.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Saraph's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
What is this guy getting at? And first of all, it's only been one day. Apparently it's been a very, very long night. We're getting a lot done in one night here. I don't like this guy at all.
My memories are none of your damn business, Taggart.
Did I hit a nerve? Forgive me. It's my nature as a psychologist, I suppose, to want to ask the difficult questions. You see, I find that ignoring them doesn't make them go away. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I don't know who this guy is. If we challenge him or question him... Let's not... Challenge him might make him just be like, shut up, I'm leaving.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
So we've got Mr. Rogers here wanting to change the world. And to prevent all these, cool enhancements like this one from getting in the way of, I don't know, public safety and basically politicians ruling the world. Alright, David, what's up, boy? Got 2 missions on your face.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
I what?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now. But he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
He's angry. Well, I don't know. That's a good response there. Let's look at these other ones. Refocus. I like this one.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. But there's something you're not getting here, Adam. Business is war, with no clear battleground and no rules to keep our enemies honest. In this company, I'm the commander-in-chief, and I have to be ready for anything, and I will do anything to ensure that I am. Now, I hired you because I needed a general I could trust, one who knows how to obey orders.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not questioning your leadership. I think that's a good. Do we want to refocus or defend? These are tough. I've done these well so far. I'll let you know that the police station could have gone totally differently. If I wasn't able to talk the guy into letting us in the morgue. It would have been a totally hostile situation. I watched other walkthroughs where people were like shooting it up and it was crazy, but talking gets you a lot of good things.
Adam, are we done
No,
here?
I haven't picked yet. I want to defend, probably.
I think I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
I wasn't criticizing you, Adam. But I suppose you raise a good point. Your concerns about the data being compromised won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team. That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other. Now, Megan understood that. That's why she suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
This guy is tricky. Urgh. Should we defend? That's kind of going to get him maybe angry. No. I think this is what we should do. I don't really like refocus. Defend or refocus?
Adam,
Stop saying that.
are we done
I don't
here?
know. He seems like he's very like aggressive, and so I don't know that defending myself. Refocus. He seems to be shirking that off every time. Like, no, let's talk about this. So I'll go with defend, I guess.
With all due respect, sir, I am trying to do my job. The job you hired me to do. The job you even brought me back in for tonight. But it feels like you're getting in the way. Especially when you start bringing Megan into this.
Calm down, Adam. There's no need to get defensive here. Doesn't do anyone any good. Seriously, the data I streamed is not going to hurt anyone. It was just some routine background information I needed to get familiar with after a discussion I'd had with Megan one night. It's the kind of stuff I look at all the time, and if someone did get a hold of it, they wouldn't know what to do with it. I'm telling you, we're fine. Trust me.
Trust is a two-way street. The way you've handled this entire conversation, everything is you isn't trusting me. Ah. I like this one.
I would like nothing better than to trust you with this, boss. But trust is a two-way street, and the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think that it's you who isn't trusting me. Why, boss? What is it you're so afraid to tell me?
Adam, of course I trust you, son. And it's not that I'm afraid to tell you the truth. It's just that, honestly, I'm afraid you'll take it the wrong way.
Oh, he's kind of a
All
whiny
right.
boss.
Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Well, he was tricky, but I got it again from him. Got 3 per access points. We're on a roll. Next episode we'll upgrade. Next episode we'll find out what was in my files that he was looking up on me. You jerk! I feel like throwing this baseball at him. But that will be next time. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Till next time, we'll see you all later.